but they don't know what I look like until they watch this. And they don't know what I sound like until they watch this. And it's my time to show people who I am and what I plan to do.
16-year-old Noelle Jones shot at a North Texas high school earlier this year. Tonight, only on CBS 11, she is speaking out for the very first time. And just hours ago, a grand jury indicted the teenager who police accused of opening fire on her at the Italy High School cafeteria. 16-year-old Chad Padilla facing 6 felony counts. Tonight, the I-Team's Ginger Allen joins us with a very personal story, one we have only known through pictures until now. Ginger?
5 months later, Doug, Noelle and her mom are speaking out to set the record straight. In the aftermath of the shooting, some reported the accused gunman was Noelle's boyfriend. He was not, but he was a friend, a young man they had welcomed into their home, a friend they had fed and trusted, a person who now haunts them.
I had one dream where I was hiding from him in a bathtub, and then there was blood everywhere. And then I ran out and I started screaming.
Art is an outlet for Noelle Jones, who wakes up every day scarred, inside and out, by the haunting reminders of that day.
First time I took a shower, I looked at myself in the mirror. It just instantly played in my head. I kept hearing the gunshots, his voice, people screaming. I kept blacking out.
On January 22nd, Noelle went to school proudly wearing her Air Force cadet uniform for the first time.
I was at the cafeteria table and, I had a small conversation with him, and then that's when it happened.
Chad Padilla, a classmate, is accused of pulling out a semi-automatic handgun and shooting Noelle 6 times before teacher Lee Guidry, her ROTC commander, came to the rescue.
He got my shooter away from me, and he walked over and applied pressure to my wounds.
Medics airlifted the 15-year-old freshman to Dallas.
I got in the helicopter and I started to go in and out of, passing out and being awake, and that's when I started saying, I'm gonna die.
You were afraid you were going to die?
Yeah, I was terrified that I was going to.
That was the biggest nightmare any parent could ever face. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, we're in a small town. It's a little school. Everybody knows everybody. How can this happen?
Miraculously, the bullets missed every major organ. Noelle still has a fractured pelvis, nerve damage, a bruised liver, many painful reminders.
I have this one here on my neck, and they went in with a small incision and went up into my neck to remove the bullet. And then I have these 2 over here, and then I have 2 on my side, and I have 1 exit over here, and then I have a long incision where they removed 12 inches of my small intestine.
But rather than dwell on her injuries, the young survivor would much rather discuss her mindset and her mission.
Teach your kids right and wrong, and teach them to value life as if it's something that can easily be broken, because it can. We need to stop giving our kids technology, because technology is violent.
Do you blame some of this on technology?
Yes, video games.
There is no more having to think for yourself and having to rationalize. It's all just right there in front of you on a screen.
They also say accountability and gun accessibility are to blame.
This is probably going to make a lot of people mad, and I'm okay with it. When you have a child, and you have children, if you choose not to secure a weapon from your child, and your child gets that weapon and causes harm, until we start making these parents accountable for not parenting their child and not following a rule of secure your weapons, it's going to keep happening.
Despite that, on guns,
this has changed my view on them. I never thought I would think about it this much until I was shot at my school. Like, I don't want them gone. Like, you need to protect yourself.
We're very much a supporter of the Second Amendment.
But on school walkouts,
I don't want you to walk out for me. If you want something done right, do it the right way. Be professional about it. Be well-mannered. Be well-spoken. Be intelligent.
the Joneses say be heard, not by disrupting class, but by saying something if you see something. In a chilling moment, Noelle reveals that's exactly what she should have done weeks before her shooting.
Were there any red flags in your case that if you could go back, you would have reported?
Yeah, there's one where he said, what would you do if I took a gun to school and did what I had to do? And I'm going to be honest with you, I said, I'd ask you to shoot me first because I don't want to see that.
When she told me that, I'm going, what? You know, as a mom, what are you thinking?
Well, would you want to see somebody you care about get shot?
And she said, Mom, think about it. If he shoots me first, I never see my friends hurt.
It took her 5 months to speak out, but Noelle Jones will no longer stay quiet.
I don't want to be treated as a victim. I don't want any special treatment.
She doesn't want to be known as the girl that was shot at Italy High School.
I want to be known as the person that's going to help make a difference.
Noelle tells me she will be in Austin for the next legislative session. She wants to change the law surrounding victims of school shootings. So right now the penalty is much more severe if victims are age 14 or under. She believes age is irrelevant. She also plans to return to school in the fall. And Doug, listen to this. She maintained an A average through all of this and wants to graduate from Italy High.
Two things that come to my head immediately, and maybe you feel the same way. First of all, that's anybody's daughter. That's my 15-year-old. It's your daughter,
my
right?
13.
So we're all there at the same time. She's so incredibly well-spoken when she sat and talked to you. That grabs my attention. But I'm curious, with all she had to say to you, big picture, is she thinking beyond high school right now?
It's funny that you said she's well-spoken because we haven't talked about this. She wants to study criminal justice and she wants to be a motivational speaker. So she wants to be an advocate for victims of all crimes. She told me, particularly school shootings, but she says all victims. And she says if victims are not strong enough to speak for themselves, I'll be their voice.
Man, it makes a lot of sense. And sometimes fate and life events put you in a position in life and suddenly you realize maybe that's where you were meant to be.
6 shots, didn't hit a major organ.
That's unbelievable. Ginger, great story tonight. Thank you.